Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Root Letter. Where we last left off was we basically tried to look for clues of Aya. Alright, I can't remember names. Names are just escaping my brain. Yeah, so we're looking for clues of Aya, and we went through town, found no one with any exact information, but we found a museum. And we're about to ask this lady if she knows Aya to some degree, because Aya was known to like art a lot. So yeah, let's go and do that. Think what was... I know, I'll show her a photo of Aya. Yeah, so we'll have to show her the photo of Aya. So... let's do that. Actually, I'm looking for someone. Do you know the girl in this photograph? I mean, I remember photograph means, or in Japanese, photograph is like shashin, I think. But I don't know how to add that all in together. Because I'm pretty sure the sentence starts off with shashin and then... oh, it could be like... shashin no... no. Photographs girl. Yeah, shashin no ona... and then I don't know what the verb for knowing is yet. But otherwise, it's like, that would be how you kind of form that structure of the sentence for this one. But anyways, I show her the photo of Aya. She's a pen pal I was corresponding with 15 years ago. I'm trying to find her. Shiranai. Okay. So, shiramasu is no, to know. Shiranai means she doesn't know. Okay. Interesting, but she acts like she knows, because the O and the pause to gomen, sorry, like, just feels kind of, Daijobu, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yukari goes back to work. I know, I'll take this with me. I take the unknown local Matsue artist's exhibit flyer with me. Acquired exhibit flyer. Excuse me while my throat is trying to clear up. It's still morning-ish. I mean, most of my videos will be recorded in the morning, obviously. Or half the day, first half of the day. So it's like, usually when I'm like not speaking a lot in the beginning, and usually just when I'm trying to get used to things. What do I want to... I don't think I need to check. I already explored or I looked around already, I think. Yeah, there's no one here. Talking to myself is kind of pointless. Okay, let's move, I guess. Okay, so this is outside. It stopped raining already. I forgot about that. Reception desk? Anybody at reception desk? I haven't checked the reception desk, though, so I'm gonna probably do that. What's this statue? It's really big. What does this say? It's the reception desk. I can buy admission tickets and more here. What does it say? I see though. I don't know if it's... It's funny because I always know some of the kanji. And like I know its symbol. But it's hard for me to piece together what's like what it means in conjunction or with like alongside certain kanjis. And I don't know the exact like naming convention or the pronunciation for it usually yet. So I'm hoping that maybe one day I'll probably get used to it. But I know do is the first kanji of that part right here. And do means like hit or right. And then this one is like the sun is like usually day, I guess. Either day or sort of like the sun itself, I guess. But I don't think that conjoining with right or hit is like dealing with the sun, I guess. It might be like be or he or ni. It could be anything, honestly. It could be pronounced differently. But I know do is the way you pronounce this one on its own, that is. I don't know what the way you pronounce it when it's combined with other stuff. Because I haven't gotten to memorize it in my head yet fully. Anyways, no, there should be one more thing to check, right? I'm sorry, I'm getting very interested in the Japanese stuff, so usually I try to talk about the language because I'm personally trying to learn, and it's like this is my sort of way to like at least piece together some Japanese for myself to learn at the same time. letting you guys see what I know and what I think. But obviously it's coming off of a foreigner versus a person who's native. So the stairs connect to the second floor. Okay, I guess. Okay, so we can get out of here, I guess, because there's really nothing else here for me. Oh, we can go to the high school now. It's strange because these places are unlocking by random chance. It doesn't really like notify you, hey, let's, like, thinking to myself, let's go to the high school now. Like, they didn't say that, or at least something of the sorts. Instead, they're just like, oh, we're just gonna we're just gonna pretend like the player thinks that they know that we need to go to the map because there's nothing else to do there. So I walk around the campus and the field. On the field, the baseball, soccer, tennis, and track teams are all practicing. I'm at the Shimane Prefecture, God damn it, my brain is a little bit out of it right now. Matsue Oba High School. If I ask around here, I might find something out. But how can I find some alumni to talk to? Alumni. Let's check around then. A big garden stone. Every school seems to have one. Really? Not in my high school. I try to think of a plan. I need to figure out something beforehand. Oh dear God, she just scared me. I'm a man, yeah. That's a man. I turn around to see a female student and a large tanned gorilla-like man. Around the same age, I think. This guy's like a gorilla. He does look a little bit like a gorilla. Not saying that I want him to be one, but I was just looking around. Wait, is this an all-girls school or is this a co-ed school? I thought this was a co-ed school. The big guy grabs me. Yeah, seriously, I wasn't peeking. I'm looking for someone, something. Says the guy who's probably manhandling people for no reason sometimes either. Like, if I was an old man, like, would he manhandle me then as well? Because I might be peeping? Oh, man, that would suck a lot. Good thing I'm not a criminal then, huh? Oh, come on. He drags me with him. Oh, another guy. The big guy and another teacher questions me. Apparently the gorilla's name is Masaya Watanabe. And the other teacher is Sato. They questioned me in the facility office. There's no evidence of photos taken or peeping happening because I didn't freaking do it. This is called a false accusation. I could get a settlement if I wanted to lawyer up. Really? You're explaining laws to me? Is this Phoenix Wright? To be fair, I have played a little bit of Phoenix Wright. I haven't played enough. Or I haven't played all of them, obviously. Or the Great Ace Detective, I think it was. Or the Great Ace Attorney, maybe? I can't remember the name. No, I can't remember the name. I don't know if it's Great Ace Attorney or Detective. I can't remember the name. But I really want to get that and hopefully play that for the channel in the future. But I won't probably get that anytime soon, I think. Anyways, not that I'm going to, but they keep tempting me. Hasn't. Meaning that they think I'm gonna do it, even though. How many times do I have to say it? I didn't take any photos, didn't peep, didn't even touch anyone. Oh my god, this guy is such an asshole. I'm sorry, he's just being an asshole. Quit pulling this nonsense. Let's put it this way. I didn't break any laws. What? This guy's just finding whatever excuses to just ban me from being at, like, if I'm like a business partner with the principal, like, would you do that? That would just be bad. It's gonna be bad for business if they ever do that ever. You really want to find a criminal, huh? Well, I can't make it any clearer. You're wrong about everything and full of crap. Maybe I need to tell him the truth and ask for information. That's the smartest thing to do right now, right? Look, the reason I'm here is to find information about a graduate of this school named Aya Fumino. Oh my god, this guy is just... I'm gonna think that he's stalking her because she used to go here. And now she's not here, he's just finding his next victim, is what I feel like he's gonna do. I feel like he would do that. He would just pretend like he knows the answer and he's just gonna keep accusing me for incorrect things. Yeah, no, I just want to know more about her.
個人情報は教えられません。常識です。
Fair. Please, I won't misuse any information.
ダメです。絶対に教えません。
Yeah, I figured. I'm at the school's entrance with Watanabe. They finally figured out that I was innocent and let me go. Oh, there's a bunch of kanjis over there. I'm not familiar with all of them, and it's really difficult because I haven't learned them yet. Okay, yeah, I'm not at a high school level of Japanese yet, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me to read the kanji there. But I know some of them by like in terms of how they look, it kind of feels familiar in some parts of it. A uniformed baseball player approaches.
監督、そろそろ紅白戦を行いたいんですけど。
すぐに行く。それまで守備練習をしてろ。
はい、失礼します。
So he's a coach. He bows and leaves. Thanks to this gorilla man, I wasn't able to get any actual information. Well, I know that school employs a dumb gorilla man, but that doesn't help much. You're the baseball coach, huh? I thought you were strong. I have a bruise where you grabbed me. You can expect a bill.
Zakira!
Excuse me? This guy is really... I'm serious. And also, this guy is a prick. Like, come on. This is not how you teach kids. When those teenagers grow older, they're gonna act like you, and they're gonna mistreat people even though they weren't doing anything wrong. Not everyone's suspicious, you know. Check. Alright. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the signs here, so... He's a school model. Pretty admirable stuff. Okay. I don't know what that sign says. So tiny and a little... I see room, though. I see the kanji for room on the third symbol. It looks like a reception desk for visitors. Students probably don't really come here. Oh yeah, for me, most likely. Oh, there's a thing over here. It's a sign for direction, so the faculty room is this way. Okay, so that's probably it for now. Okay. Maybe? There's nothing I should be showing off. Okay. Well, let's see the guidebook, actually. Let's see what the high school has to say. Like, what does the guidebook say about the high school? Modeled after Shimane Prefecture Matsue Minami High School in Yokumodai, Matsue City. I'm feeling a little bit weird because I'm reading it like in an English in my mind, but I'm like, it doesn't sound like a Japanese thing in my mind for some reason. It's weird. Yokumodai, Matsue City, Shimane Prefecture. The school opened in 1961 with the precepts of strength, creativity, and prosperity, and the goal of raising students with strong motivation, open minds, and profound consideration. Open mind, I will disagree on. Maybe strong motivation, true. Consideration, I kind of doubt considering this gorilla head, but I don't want to be rude to Watanabe, but he just... Why? Why is he acting like a rude mother trucker? So why is he being an ass? Alright, let's save, actually, before we continue forward. I want to save just because, just in case if there's any problems, but otherwise that's pretty much it for whatever it was. Alright, I think we should be able to... Can we ask him stuff? High school. Do you guys have a strong baseball team?
ここ数年は低迷していたけど、今年は最強だ。甲子園も夢じゃねえ。いや、甲子園で優勝だ。
Very hopeful. You're pretty intense. You're pretty intense is the last thing you say. I guess I could ask this guy about Aya. Do you know someone by the name of Aya Fumino?
どうして彼女のことを調べてるんだ?
You know her?
文野彩はこの高校の伝説の生徒だ。美人で秀才、スポーツ万能、芸術の才能もある。そして18歳で死んだ悲劇のヒロイン。
So they do know of her death and of her reputation, but it's weird because Haruka, the inn lady, said that she died several years prior to the fire, and I think that Aya was 18 around that time of the fire, isn't it? So that makes almost no sense how this person knows them, or the legend that they mentioned is saying she's 18 when she never reached 18, technically. When did she die?
25年くらい前だ。
Oh, okay, never mind then. Okay, so this... Wait, no, wait. 25 years including the time that we're here, so it's like... It's about the same time that Haruka, I think, mentioned it. There was a student named Ayafumino that went here 15 years ago, wasn't there?
さあ、どうかな。忙しいんだ。もう帰ってくれ。
Oh, he's kind of also, like, trying to dodge the question. Yeah. Fine. I leave the school. Alright. I wore myself out walking everywhere. I think I'll go back to my room for a bit. Oh, it just teleports us there. I'm at Matsue Inn. Back at the Matsue Inn, the exhaustion of the trip suddenly sweeps over me and I feel sleepy. Or I fell asleep. In the darkness, I'm holding a candle as I climb the stairs. Doku desu ka? I think that's what it is. Like, where? Where am I? Wait, what the heck? As I walk down the hallway, I see the door at the end of the hall. As I walk down the hallway, I see the door at the end is open. Why is my body shaking? I can't keep going. In that room. In that room, there's a girl in a uniform at her desk writing a letter with slow, measured strokes. Are you Ayafumino? Oh my god. It looks like a freaking ghost. The girl slowly turns to me, her head's pivoting like some kind of machinery. Her face is a black void. Ah! It was a nightmare. When did I fall asleep? As I get up, Tomoko is chuckling. I hazily realize she's here to get the plates from dinner. Why are you laughing so creepily? It was a dream?
お客さん、うなされてましたよ。
Why is she making it sound so, like, dirty? Why? How long have you been here?
って悲鳴を上げる少し前です。
Oh, come on.
松江まで来て人探しって変わってますね。
Fair. Yeah, well, that's my choice. Is there anything else?
そうそう。一つ思い出したことがあるんです。
Nani?
市街地にあるバー中村のマスターが松江大場高校の出身だと聞いたんです。
Oh, she's giving us a lead. And how old is this? Is this he? How old is he, anyways? Yeah.
30歳くらいかな。
30 sai. Yeah, so it's 30, yeah. But she didn't say about 30, she said 30. 30 sai. No, actually, no, she might have said about, because I didn't catch the last parts of the thing. Okay. Then he might know something. Arigato. I'll check that out.
怖い夢を見ないように気をつけてくださいね。
She's teasing me now. Great. Tomoko leaves the room. She really needs to learn when to stop talking. She really needs to learn how to sleep. When to sleep when somebody's talking. Just kidding, I'm playing. She really needs to learn when to stop talking. It's too early for a bath. I guess I could go check out the bar. Nakamura bar that Tomoko was talking about. Anything new in the place? This is a desk right size from memos. Futon? Yeah. Cold wind was blowing in, so I closed the window. Fair. Aren't any interesting shows showing up. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's move on. Let's take a move. I'm hitting my throat right now because it's like I'm reading some stuff, but I'm also this is like getting scratchy voices here. Excuse my throat. I'm in front of the Nakamura bar. It's a small town, so it was easy to find. It looks like a secret fort for adults. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm looking at time. Oh, this is fancy. Even though there's not... Well, I mean, the fancy part is coming from the background, I would say. But the lineup of alcoholic drinks are... it could be better, I guess. Like, I wish there was no, like... I wish there was, like, some shelves or something. Because it feels kind of... It feels organized, but it feels kind of weird to, like, not have shelves. Because usually bartending has, like, a lot of shelves in them. And they just, like, take it from, like, whatever and just do whatever. Or, like, have a much more nicer display of their drinks. Because your intention is not to look at the scenery, but the intention is to show that it's a place for drinking. Usually, in terms of, like, space and rooms by design for bars, I guess. But I mean, there are some bars that have just views and then they just have the bottles lined up, but I think that it's not really interesting, like the view-wise, for the bottles. But anyways, it's a small bar with a counter and a couple of tables. A good-looking bartender with a well-trimmed beard is the only one serving drinks. There's a middle-aged man at the counter.
好きな席にどうぞ。
There are customers at the counter. I take a seat. The bartender is a good-looking guy. I didn't see the top right corner for a second there. Bourbon on the rocks?
旅行ですか?
Hi. From Tokyo.
島根はいいところですよ。人は優しいし、食べるものは美味しい。
Tabenomo. Oishi. It's just interesting just saying great food when it says like good place to eat or something like that, I feel like. Tabemono, I think is what I heard. Tabemono oishi. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I'm noticing that.
いきなり話しかけてすみません。私はここのオーナーの中村と言います。
Oh, he does own the place. Yeah, okay. I was like, this guy is really the owner. Ah, so far I like it.
マスターの野津くんが頑張っとるけんね。
Thanks.
野津翔太です。気に入ったら通ってください。
Shota Nozu.
ここはまだそれほど知られとらんのですが、この前テレビで紹介されたんですよ。
I want to call him Shota-san because it feels better that way because I don't like Noza, I guess, like by name. It just sounds weird. Noza-san? I don't know. I mean, that's just my preference in the naming to choose to pick. It's funny because I sometimes choose last names or first names in terms of like calling certain people because their last name might be a better sounding thing or that their first name is copycat of like, or not copycat, but like is the same one as the next person. So like if you have like 5 Sams in the same room, what do? You call them out by last name sometimes. I mean, sometimes the last name is not that great. Like, I don't want to call anyone out by their last names because that's kind of... No, I mean, like, in terms of, like, calling out the worst last names. I don't think there is any. It's just... I think it depends on how bad they pronounce them, I guess. Or hard to pronounce, I guess. That it just feels awkward a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I judge from, like, last names being, like being not unique name for me, but... I mean, either-wise, I still pronounce your last name if I think it's much more interesting sounding than your first name, but I don't know. Oh, nice.
壁に貼られとるのがその時の写真です。
There's some shashin on the wall. Wait, is this all photos? If this is all photos, I would be like, why? The scenery through the big window is wonderful. Okay, there's something there. There are bottles of various types of alcohol. There are small casks of alcohol here. There are bottles of various... Oh, I already read that. I think that's... Oh. What is this? This lighting is quite stylish. Okay, so they probably have the same idea there. Yeah. What is this? Oh, this is the photo that the guy was talking about. Look at the photos on the wall. There's one of the female TV announcers standing with Nozu. Is that lady standing with Nozu a celebrity?
山陰中央テレビの人気女子アナウンサーで、マスターの高校時代の同級生らしいですよ。
She's beautiful.
彼女は見た目より気が強いですよ。
Fair. I mean, some ladies could be very strong, you know? Was she your... What was his girlfriend again? I remember it was it Kanojo, I think? Yeah, I think Kanojo's girlfriend, but I might be wrong. I'm gonna avoid saying Kanojo for now because I don't know if that's really actually girlfriend. Even though I can just type it on my phone and figure that out. I don't know sometimes. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's been quite a big one. Kanojo. What is this? Come on, internet, faster. She. Okay, Kanojo is she. Kanojoha? No, that's not it. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's definitely probably not girlfriend. Yeah, I was probably wrong. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if it's Ona Tomodachi. Like, that's like English thinking, honestly. It's funny because I do that with my Cantonese in my mind, where I like, with Cantonese, I read it off like in an English way, and then my parents try to correct me because I sometimes sound off like in a weird way. But it sounds hilarious to somebody who's a native Cantonese speaker or is well versed with the Cantonese speaking that it's funny because the way I structure the sentence seems very English-like, and it's not by accident. It's more like intention because I don't think about the structure as much. And it similarly goes to something like this with Japanese a little bit, where I'm just like piecing things together and figuring things out, I guess, is how I usually learn my languages quickly, or like little by little, I guess.
いや、ただの同級生ですよ。俺は日陰の男だから。
Shadows. What does that mean? Alright, well, I guess we can ask. Yeah, let's ask the situation. What's the story behind your bartender?
彼は遊び人に見えるけど、実は苦労人なんだ。高校の時に父親の会社が倒産して、バイトしながら大学に通っとったんだ。
My assumption is that his father's company was the same company that Fumino like worked in, like they were the heads of that company or something. I bet.
ところで、お酒には詳しいですか?
Me personally, no, not so much, but maybe our character. Well, a decent amount.
ジムビームデビルズカットがありますよ。
I have never heard of that before. I'm guessing this is a made-up name. Taken back from the devil. That's a rare liquor.
マスターが探してきたんだ。彼、目利きだよ。デビルズカットを彼に、私のおごりで。
Oh.
わかりました。
Damn, the owner's very, very generous. Arigato. He sets a glass of Jim Beam Devil's Cut in front of me, and I drink. Oh, that is some good bourbon. I'm wondering if, because it's interesting because in Japanese I would hear it thinking like it would be, oishii ne, like kind of like it's delicious kind of thing. But then I don't know if that's true to how they're speaking here, because in English we have so many ways of deciphering the way we want to say it, and many variety of words to make it interesting. But
そうでしょ。
彼目利きだろう。私は県内にいくつか店を持っとるんだが、この店を彼に譲ろうと考えとるんだ。
Huh?
おや、もうこんな時間か。私は帰らんと。ゆっくりしていってください。
Nakamura leaves. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're about closing in on the 30 minutes here. But I'm gonna probably call it for now, because I want to give myself a little break to clear up my nose, because my nose is starting to bother me a lot. But, next episode, let's go ahead and talk to the bartender, because apparently the bartender knows something about Aya, because he goes to the same high school as her, I guess. Actually, I never even got the chance to ask about the Aya Fumino to Nakamura, but it's kind of weird due to the fact that that we didn't even get a chance to even ask about that, I guess. Maybe he might have not known anything anyways, and it wouldn't probably progress anywhere, because I asked that. Let's talk a little bit first. Okay. But otherwise, yeah, let's just see what happens in the next episode. As we're gonna ask this bartender about Aya, and then we'll figure out the rest from there, I guess, and then see where it takes us from there too. Otherwise, that's it for this episode. Roz.